quite an emotional moment for you, Brendan, personally.
Well, I think it was a really nostalgic day, and it started off being down at Seamill. We had a pre-match, and we're in the hotel there. And Seamill was a place where I used to look at pictures of Jock Stein and all those players way back in the day. They used to do pre-season there, and so started there, and then coming to the stadium, obviously knowing it was a tribute to Tommy. You know, ironically, he had been 67 today. So to get the victory in the style of which he would have loved watching that team was really, really special.
Is that arguably, Brendan, one of the best performances over the touring as a manager?
Aye. Under pressure. We've these players have dealt with the pressure side of it so well. Just taking away the pressure from them, allowing them to play and concentrating on football. And especially on the surface, and against a team like Derek's, who've hardly conceded many goals this season. They're so stubborn and tough and hard to beat. But how we played through the pressure and the level of our game was, it was so good.
You told the fans you would see them in May for a celebration. How do you feel now that you've delivered that?
Aye, well, I'd put myself under pressure, but I'm happy with pressure. It's never bothered me. I feel it's when I'm at my best. So thankfully I was able to bring that through and bring it home for them.
Because of the challenges you face, Brendan, does it make it more special when you get over the line and even better feeling than the first times you won?
Yeah, I think this is definitely, if I look back on the titles that we've won here, they've all been special in their own way, but this here has definitely been the most challenging for so many reasons, and some of it out with football. I've never had my style ever been focused on so much. I was this coach who broke through and became a young manager at 35, and one of the key references has always been my style. So to come here and have the accusation about my style not fitting was felt strange. But I knew from seeing the players, and I knew from seeing what the team was missing that would come. And now, as I said, we look like we're at the beginning of the season now, tonight. So and I don't think anyone can complain about the style of football that we've seen tonight on a really difficult surface.
Is this arguably, when you take a step back, one of the sweetest, if not the sweetest, in terms of what you've achieved in your managerial career?
Yeah, there's no doubt, because I was tested this year for lots of pressure, right the way through. And like I say, I think the awkwardness of it, and I totally respect that. I totally respect that for the supporters and the feeling that maybe they might have had. And that sort of lingered on, and then there was lots of moments in the stadium and everything else. But I knew my job as the leader and the manager to try and somehow pull this together. And we've been able to do that. And that's a great testament to the staff that we have. We stayed very unified. To the players who stay with the process and feed off the calmness and the work that we've done. And then they've been able to perform. So, but there's no doubt it was a challenge. But that's management.
Did you find anything new out about yourself then, Brendan, during this season?
Well, you always do. I think every season you have is a learning season, and I think that there's all the things flying about. He's never been in a pressure situation before, and he's never had this challenge before, and all these things that get thrown at you. But I never doubt. I have complete faith in my work and what I do, and it was just about timing, and we came through when it mattered.
When you hear the fans singing your name in a moment like that, does that feel as if the reconnection process is kind of complete? Is that you're back to kind of the way it was?
Well, hopefully it can get to that, but I have to earn that. And as I said, nights like tonight, performances like that, winning titles, that of course pulls that bond back close again. So so hopefully, listen, there may be some guys in which I respect that may never understand and may never turn, but I'll cope with that the best I can. In the meantime, I'll prepare this team to win and build this club and to be successful, and nights like tonight play a great part in everyone connecting again.
Can you get better in the next 2 games?
Can we?
Get better in the next 2 games?
That will be the plan. That will be the plan. I think there's obviously a real happiness and joy tonight. We'll recover. I didn't like losing on Trophy Day when we lost to Derrick's Aberdeen 1-0, so I didn't like that. So I want to finish the season strong. Our whole idea was coming into these games was to sprint over the finish line. So that was an absolutely brilliant performance tonight. Can we then go again on Saturday against a team that'll be well coached, well organised, stuffy team, and then we can recover, and then we get Hampden, which will be an amazing occasion, big pitch, suits our game, and we'll prepare well for that.